Hello everybody. Sorry we're a bit late today. I mean, I know we're usually late anyways, but I'm actually I'm just to preface this, if in case I seem a little sluggish, I'm just extremely tired. I didn't sleep too well last night, and today was a really busy day for me. I had like it was crazy. There's so much going on. And for some reason, my stomach has been extremely mean to me today. I think I've come to terms now that my stomach does not like espresso or like lattes or whatever. Like, I don't really drink lattes often. That seems really bougie or whatever. But no, I had to wake up really early, so I ended up having one, and I think it murdered my stomach. So I might not stream as long today, just because it's a little bit weird for me, and in case anybody does like want me to do like any voices, I know it's always really fun to do those, but since I'm not feeling too good, I probably won't do that today. I just wanted to say that in the beginning because I'd hate for someone to donate a voice line, and I'm not really feeling up for it, so thought I'd say that in the beginning. But yes, Mr. Wanapan has been a member for 3 months and said, "Good evening. How was your April Fool's Day?" It was good. Nothing super exciting, honestly. It was pretty chill. Pretty chill. Trevor Ricketts. Oh, welcome, Trevor Ricketts. Thank you so much for becoming a wholesome yeet. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I wish I wasn't so mellowed today, but I'm kind of out of it. So it'll be a pretty chill stream. Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Gattori, I know it's late, but I wanted to say happy streamversary since it's been year 3 on April 3rd. So I made this fan art of how we kind of met. Hope you also like, also glad to be here with you." Aw, thank you so much, Cyberman. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for making the artwork. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, "Oh dear, are you going to be okay?" I should be okay. I mean, if I end up feeling like really bad, I'll just end stream early, but I've kind of just been laying around, you know, trying to take a nap or like get my stomach under control, but it's just being mean, so I was just like, you know, I thought, hey, you know, why not just hang out and stream this evening, you know? Make today even more productive. Why not? Oh, JJ Kaiju, or Kaiju 1954, tipped on, so it's been a while since we've been tipped on Streamlabs, that's cool. It said, "Hello. Oh, hello again, Kotori. I hope your weekend gets better. Mine is off to a terrible start. A slow day at work, car troubles, twisted ankle, cold, and road rash across my butt. Terrible. Oh no. Sorry about that. Had to vent a little. Hope you feel better." Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it's not like my weekend's off to a terrible start, I would say. It's not anything like that, but I think it was just so busy, and you know what, like when you don't feel necessarily that good and you have a lot going on, even though like what you're doing really isn't, you know, like bad, it's just, you're just like, oh gosh, you know, you just like, you can't keep up with it, so. But no, I'm sorry. I hope your weekend gets better. Cyberman donated and said, "Love the new Lamia, crying? Oh, or her name's Cyrene. Hope you feel better soon." Thank you, Cyberman. Thank you. I hope I feel better soon too. Melind donated and said, "Hi Kotori, thank you so much for the custom audio. I listened to it. It's wholesome. I love you. All the best for the future." Oh, thank you so much, Melind. I'm happy you like it. Yeah, I opened up commissions, I think, yesterday, and like it already got like it was only like out for like maybe like a day, and like the commission slots got bought up, so that was pretty crazy. Granted, I know they're rarely open just because it takes me a while to do them, just because I'm also doing that alongside my workload, so yeah, hopefully I can hopefully they will open again in a timely manner. Ty donated and said, "Hope everyone is having a great week. I finally beat my cold." Oh, well, congratulations, Ty. I'm glad you're feeling better. Said, "If you want to do a hour stream today, we understand, Queen Kotori." Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably just shoot for an hour unless somehow I end up feeling better, but we'll just shoot for that for now. Do not worry. I'm taking everything into consideration, but I kind of wanted to stream a bit today, you know, just to I felt bad. Well, not just like feeling bad, because I know you guys always tell me, obviously, it's more important to take care of yourself. But, you know, me just kind of, you know, sitting in a chair, you know, streaming, it won't hurt me too much. So I'm okay. Don't worry. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, anyways, on that April Fool's Day, oh, you went to see Kung Fu Panda 4? That's cool. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. It didn't really interest me that much, but I'm glad you liked it. Or at least I think you were excited to see it. At least that's what you said last week. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, then today, just 9 hours ago, my friend and I went to go see Godzilla and X-Kong, The New Empire in 4D. There's so many Godzilla movies, it's crazy. I'm not the, I don't know how they make so many Godzilla movies, but I'm glad that the fandom is excited about it. I know a lot of people are really excited to see those. Garrick Anderson donated and said, hope you feel better, drink 7-Up, eat crackers and soup, maybe some toast. I think my body feels the same way about espresso from now on, frappuccino for me. Yeah, I don't mind coffee. Like, I drink a lot of coffee. I mean, especially, like, you know, if I'm, like, really tired, I will drink coffee, but I guess espresso just hits me different, because I think lattes have espresso in it, don't they? You know, so yeah, no. I mean, my stomach was, like, and plus, I think I had it, like, whenever I wake up early, I can't eat, like, right away, so I had, like, a little bit of yogurt before I went out and did some errands and stuff. But I think since I had just, like, yogurt, and then I decided to drink, like, this, like, latte to help keep me awake, that, like, it murdered my stomach lining or something. I was just like, gosh dang. Oh, yes, just as Bobby at Wicked Penguin said, if anyone gets kicked out of the stream, which I'm assuming some people have since it went down to 64, we're still going. I don't know why YouTube just loves to kick people out within the first 10 minutes. It's really weird. It's just the way it has been since the beginning of time. It's always been that way. All right, let me read these 2 super chats, and then I will switch over to Ko-fi real quick, because I saw we had some Ko-fi donations. Ty donated and said, sadly, I had another near-death experience again on Thursday. Almost got hit by a car again. Ty, you have to be careful by the road. This is like the 3rd time that you like had like something going on the street. You gotta be careful, dude. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Ty. Please be careful. Squishmallows. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Squishmallows. Upside down smiley face. Thank you. Cute emoji. It's kind of like how my stomach's feeling right now. It's like trying to be nice, but it's like, no. Alright, here, hold on, let me look. Where are we at? Here we are. Shogo donated and said, I'm really sorry if my Luke Skywalker gift saying no makes you sad. I'd still love you even if you were secretly a Valley girl. Your heart and soul will always be you. Even if you got amnesia and weren't the same person anymore, you'd still be my best girl. No, I know a lot of people, like, obviously I knew, like, a lot of people who were like, no! I figured they got that. I mean, I knew they knew I was joking. Like, most of the people who saw the post knew it was a joke. Like, some people were like, I feel betrayed. So, like, some people I could tell they knew it was a joke, and some people obviously thought it was real, so. But yeah, no, don't worry, I was not, like, sad or anything. Most people knew it was a joke, and I knew most people knew it was a joke, but, for the people who didn't think it was a joke, like, they actually thought it was real, most of them were actually pretty like, oh yeah, we don't mind if you're actually like that in real life, and I was like, whoa, like, that's pretty nice, so. I thought it was funny to see the responses that were, like, kind of joking back, and then it was also really sweet to see the responses that were also supporting it, even though it wasn't real. I thought that was really nice. So yeah, no worries, no worries. Absolutely no worries. I knew you were just joking, Shogo. Russell donated and said, hope you feel better and best wishes. Well, thank you so much, Russell. Best wishes to you too. Hope you have a very good day today. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, hi Katori, I'm sorry about your stomach. Was wondering, are you excited about the total solar eclipse on Monday? Also glad you liked seeing all the cosplays we found Sebastian in the wild again. That's awesome. Yeah, it's always cool to see like cosplays and stuff like that at conventions. It's really cool. But no, yeah, I'm excited. This total eclipse, I don't think it's like, I think it's like pretty rare, and I don't think it's gonna happen again until like 2090 or something. So like, I don't know if I'm gonna be around that around then. Man, yeah, that's crazy. 2090. So no, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it on Monday. I'm gonna try to see it because like it'd just be cool. I mean, it's not gonna be like life changing, but it's just still cool to say, whoa, like I saw, you know, that like, you know, I saw a total solar eclipse, something that is gonna be like in the history books because it was, you know, it's just so rare. It's a moment in time. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like super stoked, but it's pretty exciting. You know, I definitely want to see it on Monday, so that'll be something cool to do. Monday is my work day, so that's gonna be that's gonna be juggling some things around, but I'll definitely make time for it because I think it'll be really cool. Egret donated and said, hey Katori, how's the week been? Had to crunch a bit to finish a rough draft for my finals, but it's all good so far. Also love the Lamia audio yesterday. Well, thank you so much, Egret. I'm glad you liked it. A lot of people liked the artwork. Actually, you know, recently when I've been drawing some, when I've been drawing thumbnails, sometimes I have to go back and re-edit the image because I'm always so afraid that like YouTube's gonna get mad if like there's a crop top or if the tank top's too low. You know, it's just, they really police it. Like, even though like it's, none of my thumbnails are ever bad. But you know what I mean? Like if there's a beach one and she's wearing a bathing suit, you kind of have to like be really careful like with how you depict it. So, I thought that, you know, any images that I have to revise, you know, the original images, I thought it'd be cool to post on Patreon because the outfit that she originally had was not the one that she had. Sometimes like I just don't pay attention and I was like, oh, like it'd be cool if she had this kind of outfit. And then afterwards I was like, oh, like I don't think I can do that. Not that the image is really bad. Obviously this is suitable for a channel, but you know what you know how YouTube is. You know what I mean? You just gotta be careful, like super careful. You gotta like baby proof it, like the thumbnails and like what you show in the video. So, yeah, I think I might start showing the original images on Patreon as like a little extra perk. I think that might be something cool because I kind of feel bad sometimes that like the original images really don't see the light of day. They're kind of just like in a layer. So yeah, that's a little tangent I just went on. But no, Egret, I'm glad you got your rough draft done for your finals. That's awesome. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, remember, if anyone gets kicked, please come back. YouTube likes to be a jerk to Katori. Yeah, I don't know why. Also, I hope the Lamia video gets enough views to render a sequel. I love Cyrene so much. I hope I spelled the name right. I think so. What's so funny is I think that's how it's spelled, but it's not how it's pronounced. I saw like the wording of that, this like the Cyrene, and I thought of it as Cyrene, and I liked the way it sounded. But then I thought, oh, I better look it up to be sure that's how it's pronounced. And evidently it's Cyrene. It's Cyrene, and I was like, that doesn't sound like. I mean, hey, I mean, if your name's Cyrene, no shade, but like the sound that I wanted it to be like Cyrene because it almost sounds like siren in a way. So I don't know. So I kind of botched the pronunciation, but yeah, that's how I pictured it being spelled. Indeed. Bobby, or a Wicked Penguin, donated and said, my uncle was crushed by a piano. His funeral was very low-key. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you said you're gonna bring in all the dad jokes, right? Oh shoot, I missed Shogo's and Bobby's, like, their older donations. I don't know how I missed that one. I guess I guess this donation is technically Bobby's first dad joke, so let's read this one too. He said, I told my son he shouldn't listen to losers. Now he won't talk to me. Oh, Bobby. Shego donated and said, and I know how I talk about your hair a whole lot, but just so you're aware, you could be bald and I'd still love you 100% the same. Or if you were super chubby and all you would do is roll around, I would also just get as chubby and so we could roll around together. Well, I don't plan on being bald anytime soon. But I appreciate it, Shogo. Now, I mean, having long hair is like, like, it definitely is such a big part of who I am. I don't know what the heck I'd do. I definitely would wear wigs a lot if I couldn't have long hair. I feel like it's just ingrained. It's ingrained in my personality. Oh, Bobby donated, and here's another dad joke. It said, I watched a documentary on how ships are kept together. Riveting. Oh, I'm sure it was, Bobby. Alright, here, let's switch back over and let's look at some super chats, because I know that those disappear if you leave them scrolling up too much. What was the last one I read? Hold up. Let's see. I think the last one I read was... There's Squishmallows. And then... Whoops, daisies. Okay, that was the last... This was the last one I saw. Okay. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, what would you think if SpongeBob and Godzilla meet when SpongeBob is a young little sponge and Godzilla is a baby? I don't know. I'm sure SpongeBob would be deathly afraid of him if I had to take a guess. Probably. Squishmallows donated and... Oh, thank you for the heart, Squishmallows. Thank you. Ty Marshall donated and said, not my fault, it's the stupid idiots parking illegally, so I can't see a dang thing, and I have to walk on the road due to idiots parking 90% in the curb. Oh, I'm trying to picture what that looks like. Parking in the curb, like on the side of the road. So like, I guess it depends on like, I guess which road it is. Cause I know some. Well, I don't know like what road. Cause I know like in some roads over here you can park like on the curb, but. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, if someone's parked illegally, I guess make sure you really look. Not that I'm saying it's your fault, but yeah, just be careful, Ty. Just be very, very careful. There's crazy drivers out there. Actually, Mr. Smee, I did keep the nails. I did keep them. I thought they looked cool. You know, my sister did a pretty cool job on them. Natasha has been a member for 17 months and said, April 1st is my mom's birthday, so I just get debated a lot since I don't ever remember April Fool's Day. Looks at cookery. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think I saw that. I thought that was funny. I was like, wait, I don't think Natasha actually, I think she actually thinks this is real. That was funny. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, did someone say something about a solar eclipse? Yeah, it's going to be a solar eclipse that's going to kind of go across the US in certain parts. So you can see it better in other parts than, you know, depending on where you live. But yeah, it'd be really cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I don't know exactly like where the solar eclipse is going, like worldwide, but I know it's going across the US. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I had a stomach problem on Thursday. It felt like something was gripping my stomach. I didn't want to walk and laying down only helped a little. Thankfully, after an hour, it was gone. Yeah, my stomach's been hurting for a while. I think it started hurting around like, I don't know, like 1 or noonish. Maybe, yeah, like 1. So it's been like 5 hours. It's finally starting to settle down though. But yeah, whenever I have indigestion or like stomach issues, it like makes my whole body feel terrible. It's like I have such a sensitive stomach sometimes. I guess it's not that I have a sensitive stomach, but whenever my stomach has issues, it affects everything. I don't know why. It just sucks. But c'est la vie, I suppose. Cyberman donated and said, will you try new backgrounds like a park at night? Just depends. I guess like it depends if I can get it done, if I can actually make it. Well, I guess I do have what's it? I think I have one nature background I could, but I don't know if it's a park. It's more like a forest, but I guess, I mean, technically speaking, we could. I guess I'd be sitting in a park with the microphone at night. I guess it would like be like the ambience of it, you know, we'd have to like make like a theme, I suppose. We would have a themed day I'd have to like find a way to have like a instead of having this fancy table, like I say fancy, this is literally just like a random like purple table we have right now, but maybe we could have like one of those, like, we'll make it look like wood, so it's like one of those like park picnic tables, maybe, you know, sitting at a park picnic table with a Yeti mic in the middle of nowhere, you know. That's totally normal stuff. Yeah, maybe, you never know, maybe we'll shake things up a little bit. Whoopsie daisy. Why is this thing hold up. Chat's like flying up. I lost my place. Where are we? Here we are. Ty donated and said, "What do you call Batman when he skips church?" Christian Bale. Ah, yes, of course. Mr. Wanapan, let's see, donated and said, "I live in England, so am I like safe?" Are you like safe? It's not gonna hurt you. It will not hurt you, Mr. Wanapan. The eclipse, I mean, well, obviously don't stare at it. Like, if I don't know where it's is the eclipse going over England? I don't know. But yeah, if you are looking at the eclipse, make sure you have the actual like good, like real, like glasses you're supposed to wear when you're looking at it, because you could hurt your eyes. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "What was your favorite 70s show dramatization? Mine was The Refer Madness, and other was The Kids Tell Jackie What Their Parents Talk About." Wait, dramatization? You mean the you mean like when they act out something? Like Kids Tell Jackie what their parents talk. So is that like when the kids like act out what the parents are doing? Or I don't know. I guess like one of my favorite scenes from 70s show. I don't even try to like think. My brain's like so foggy right now. My favorite thing from the 70s show. I don't know. It usually has to do with Kitty. She's just such a funny character, you know? Kitty or Fez. It just seems like scenes with them end up becoming, like, just funny. I'll have to get back to you on that. If it comes to me, I'll let you know, Garrick. For some reason, my mind's drawing a blank, but I do love the 70s show. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, "Cookery says, I'd like to inform you for April Fools, I declared I was switching to AI generated art. Only Natasha was fooled. As much fun as it was to generate art of Kotori to quote Indiana Jones, they all had the same problem. They weren't you, honey." Thank you, Cookery. I'm glad they couldn't compare to the original. But that was, I think I did see that. That was funny. I knew you were joking. I knew that was April Fools. I guess I wonder if I didn't have my own April Fool's joke that I was gonna do for April Fool's Day, I wonder if I would have realized it or not. I'm pretty sure I would have, but you just never know. You know, usually when you're like caught off guard, sometimes you can really be fooled, you know? Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, "It hurts me to say this, but I have a sore throat." I'm sure it does. Oh, we have a lot more. You know what? We have like 3 more donations from Bobby. And I'm pretty sure they're all dad jokes, so let's read them. Let's read all 3 of them and see what they have to say. Bobby said, "I'm trying to learn the alphabet, but I can't get past X. I don't know why. Also, you skipped my first one, Kotori." Wait, what? I did? Your first one? Hold on. This is, I told my son, but now he won't talk to me. Wait, I think I read that one. I told my son he shouldn't listen to losers. Now he won't talk to me. That's probably back when I did miss it. I'm a bit behind, so that's probably why. Let's see, what was the next one? He said, "My friend has designated an invisible airplane. I can't see it taking off." Bobby, you're killing me. Alright, what's the next one? I've started a flight company exclusively for bald people. It's called Receding Airlines. Oh, Bobby, I'm sure your kids are gonna love to hear these one day. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, the background could be the castle Knight works in, or maybe the pub Tiger hangs out, or the bleachers Cheerleader GF meets us at. Ooh. Yeah, those would be cool, yeah. I mean, I haven't really digitally painted a background in a long time, and they usually take forever, but, or at least one that's like high res, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier to get a background that you blur out and like you can't really tell like all like the little mistakes or whatever, but yeah, these ones are not going to be blurred out, so you gotta make them look good. But no, that'd be cool. Like maybe I think a pub would be cool, like a medieval pub. Like that sounds fun. Unless I know there's like some assets on Eclipse Studio because there's an asset store. I could find one on there. I think sometimes they already have ones that are either you can buy them or you can, or sometimes they're just free depending on the artist. And they do. I think they might have some pubs. I'll have to look. I'll definitely look at that later. That might be fun to have. Bobby, or Wicked Penguin, donated and said, I tried to come up with a carpentry pun that would work. I think I nailed it, but nobody saw it. Bobby! No! No more! No more, Bobby, no more. Garrick Anderson donated and said, yeah, the skits they do. Yeah. Man, it's been such a long time. I'm trying to think of like a specific one. Yeah, I'll if I think of it, I'll let you know. For some reason, none are coming to mind, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Ty Marshall donated and said, would you agree Everybody Loves Raymond is better than Friends? And who's your favorite character? Mine is Frank and Robert. You know what's so funny? I think those are mine too. Yeah, I think Everybody Loves Raymond is definitely funnier than Friends. Like, absolutely, 100%. Which is so funny because I actually started watching that again. I've been watching The Middle recently, and since I've been watching The Middle, I've also been watching, you know, Everybody Loves Raymond because, you know, the wife in both the shows is the same actress. And, but no, yeah, like, Robert's my favorite character, I think, by far in Everybody Loves Raymond. I just think he's so funny. But no, yeah, Frank is also really funny too, so. Yeah, probably those two, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Robert. Natasha donated and said, there was a conspiracy that the eclipse was going to cause the apocalypse because it was passing all 8, Nineveh in the US. Its projected path only crosses 2. Oh. Yeah, obviously, yeah, like usually whenever there's an eclipse, there's always someone thinking the world's gonna end. Honestly, if or when it ever does, I don't think anyone's really gonna expect it. It's just gonna be like, oh shoot, I guess today's the day. Let's see. JJ Kaiju donated. Oh, so first super chat. Thank you so much, JJ Kaiju. Well, even though I did hear from Streamlabs. Yeah, you were the one that donated on Streamlabs, but thank you for the super chat as well. It said, thoughts on Crash Bandicoot? I've never really played Crash Bandicoot. I think that's a Nintendo. Is that a Nintendo game? I'm not really sure, but I don't play too much Nintendo, but I guess I really don't have too much of an opinion on it because I just don't really play it. I don't really know much about it. I mean, I know what Crash Bandicoot looks like, but you know, it's okay. I mean, I don't, I guess it's hard to say since I've never really played it. I never really took an interest. Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, the Lamia audio is great and the art is gorgeous. Well, thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, thank you. Cyberman donated and said, loves Kiwi's nail work. Please let her know she's cool. I definitely let her know that. A lot of people were like, man, she's cooking. And I was like, well, you know, I was like, at least I'll let her know that she has really good nail art style skills. Crimson Phoenix donated and said, Katori, did you ever see my tweet that my sister got a ferret and named it Kiwi? She has never heard of your channel at all, lol. No, I didn't know you got a ferret or your sister got a ferret. So that's cool. That's funny. That's cute. Yeah, it was funnily enough, my sister really does like ferrets, so that's funny. And honestly, if she was an animal, she probably would be a ferret. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you might be thinking of when Kitty is telling Red what happens when you leave kids alone at a party for Eric's birthday. They don't use coasters and they run out of chips and apparently break stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is funny. I do remember that one now that you say that. Like, they're like sitting in like the living room, like upstairs. We're not gonna use coasters, haha. No, I like when they do that in the show. Like, they kind of like project what they're thinking of in their head. I think that's a really unique part of the show. Natasha donated and said, Nineveh, like Jonah and the big fish. Nineveh? My gosh, shame on me for not knowing how to pronounce that. Hold on. Shame on me. Shame. Big shame. Wait, is it? It's Nineveh, right? Nina what? Hold on. Let me look this up. Oh, Nineveh. Okay, so I was saying it right. Alright. Or maybe not the first time. Alright. For a minute I thought I was like totally like barely on the point there. Alright, here, let me check on Ko-fi. I haven't checked Ko-fi in a hot second, so 1 second. Don't wanna get too out of order here. Shoko donated and said, what's your favorite theme song or tune that plays in Baldur's Gate? The Cash Vault song with Glitterbeard is really great. Also, what's your favorite act in the game? Cash Vault song. What's that one? Cash Vault? I just want to see, what is this one? Cash Vault. Is it, you mean the counting house? The counting house? But no, it's one of the battle themes. Which one is it called? Because I know there's multiple ones depending on what fight and what region you're in. I think it's probably like the first one that's like ever in there. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, I love this. It's called Borislav Slavov. Here, I'll just put it in chat in case anyone's curious. But this is my favorite song in Baldur's Gate. It's actually only when you go and it's like a battle theme. So when you end up battling an enemy. But like, it's just so great. There's like a moment where like there's like the violin in it is like fantastic, and I love like how the violin actually transitions into like screams. I don't know, it's really great. I don't know, I like it. This song by Baldur's Gate is fantastic. I can only say that I just really enjoy listening to it. Anytime sometimes I would just get into battle so that I could listen to this song. But yeah, no, it's great. As for my favorite act in Baldur's Gate, it's either the first act or the third act, but honestly, I think the third act's my favorite. I know a lot of people don't like it because they feel like it's not as, like, well fleshed out, and I think that some things could be improved upon, but I think it's really cool to, like, everything you've accumulated, right? Like, in Act 1 and Act 2, like, everything kind of heads towards Baldur's Gate, so there's all these, like, side quests that you can finally, like, finish and, like, see what happens, and the place is really big. Like, you know, there's so much to explore, so yeah, definitely I'd say Act 3, maybe Act 1. Act 2 is okay, but it's either Act 1 or Act 3, but I'd say Act 3 probably is my favorite. Alrighty, let's see. Wicked Penguin or Babe donated and said, another dad joke, let's see. Tomorrow, my son and I are getting new glasses. After that, we'll see. I'm sure you will. Thane donated and said, it's hard to appreciate April Fools when you were the target of it each time. Nowadays, I treat the day like a regular day. Also, please take your time for the commission. Well, thank you, Thane. Yeah, and I did see that you got one of the commission slots, so I look forward to seeing what I get to do for you. But yeah, no, I don't think I was ever really a target much on April Fool's Day. Nothing usually happened on April Fool's Day for me. Sometimes you like do little things here and there, but usually it was nothing big or anything serious, so. No. I know one time when I was in high school? I think it was high school. Around high school was the time that I kind of cut my fringe, like that part in the front of my hair where it's like a little shorter. And when I cut it, I pulled my hair back so it looked like that was all there was to my hair, and I posted like, oh yeah, I cut my hair, and everybody believed me and they all freaked out. And so that was like the biggest April Fool's I've ever done. Wicked Penguin donated, or Bobby donated again, and said, what do the French call it when something sad happens on Tuesday? A tragédie? What? Une tragédie. Okay, I think this joke's not falling on me. How do you pronounce this? What? Man, I must be really out of it. I literally can't even take this dad joke right now. Une tragédie? What? I'm sorry, Bobby, my brain isn't working. He donated again and said, what has 3 letters and starts with gas? A car. Bobby. No. Let me look. Where are we at? Squishy Mallows donated and said, whenever you say thank you, I literally melt. Oh, you mean thank you, or thank you? Well, I don't know which one it is, but I'm glad that I am very glad that you like it. Thank you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, was there ever a food you wanted to eat when watching Seinfeld? Because I really wanted to try the soup from the Soup Nazi as well as the calzone. There's a lentil soup. I don't know why. There's this spicy lentil soup that always gives me indigestion, but I love eating it because it tastes so good. I don't know, I ate it once when I was watching Seinfeld and it felt really cozy, and so ever since then, sometimes when I watch Seinfeld, I just want to eat that soup. Like, it just makes me want to eat it. So, yeah, actually, yeah, that's so funny. It has to do with soup, because that lentil soup is what I usually want to eat when I watch Seinfeld. JJ Kaiju donated and said, one more thing before I go. Your orc looks like a Minecraft zombie. Wow. Well, guess what? I love Minecraft, and Minecraft zombies are fresh, lit, and dab. Dippy fresh. Actually, maybe you were being... Maybe you love Minecraft zombies. Maybe this was a compliment. Actually, wait, you're kind of right. Hold on. It's the outfit, isn't it? I guess it really does have a blue shirt, huh? I guess you're right. Dippy fresh. A dippy fresh... You know what? Tagger is a dippy fresh zombie. From Minecraft. Let's go. You know, you could probably just, like, very, like, easily re-skin this to be Tagger. The freaking Minecraft zombie. Dippy fresh. I see someone's a question, Katori, dumb question, but what are commissions exactly? Well, I do have... Before they were open more often, because I got them done quicker, but now my workload is a lot different than when I first started up, so... But I on my Ko-fi, I do offer commissions. I offer audio commissions and art commissions. They're all for personal use, and obviously for suitable for work. But right now the commission slots are closed. But when they do open up, you know, you basically buy, you know, an audio or a piece of art if you'd like. So, you know, I basically record an audio based on a prompt that you give me, or if you want me to read a script, and, you know, I guess, you know, artwork based on what you want me to draw for you. So, yeah, no, that's not a dumb question. But yeah, right now they're closed. If you ever want to see when they open up, just follow me and it should notify you when they are open. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, oh yeah, just to let you know, I'm almost got the 4th member of the Dragon Squad ready to publish. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad that's working out for you, that you're trucking along. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, quick question. Have you heard of the Welsh Dragon? I've heard of the Welsh Dragon. Yes, I have. Yes, I indeed have, actually. That's one thing I have heard of. Squishy Mallows donated and said, aw, the thank you. Also, dad joke was a tragedy. Bobby loves to give the dad jokes. That's his signature right there. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you ever thought of doing a tiefling GF? Ooh, you know, it's so funny you mentioned that because I just started a new playthrough. Well, I think I've already said this to you guys. I'm playing as the Dark Urge now in Baldur's Gate, and I made her a tiefling. And I actually downloaded some mods so I had more hair options and some more face options, and she looks so pretty. She's so pretty, you guys. I love how she looks. She's just so pretty, you know, and she's, you know, the Dark Urge, you know, there's all this stuff going on with her. I won't go into too much detail because I know Thane always gets scared about the spoilers, so I'm not going to say anything, but she looks so pretty. I'm only talking about cosmetics, so don't worry, there's no spoilers, but she just looks so pretty. She looks so pretty. She's so pretty. Anyways, so yeah, actually that'd be really cool to do a tiefling GF because that's like the species I play as the Dark Urge, so super excited. Cyberman donated and said, Tiger be dipping Minecraft, y'all. Lord. Dippy fresh, she be dippy fresh. Have y'all watched Gravity Falls? That's where that comes from. Dippy fresh. That's such a good show. That was a good show. You know, actually, the creators of Gravity Falls, they went to go work on Inside Job, which is probably why I like that show. Obviously, Inside Job is a bit more of an adult show than Gravity Falls, but it's still good. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy, where do we leave off here? Oh! Bobby's back with another dad joke. He said, why did the coward suddenly feel brave enough to... Oh, sorry. I don't know why I said enough. Why did the coward suddenly feel brave after touching a rock? Because he felt a little bolder. Oh my gosh. Cyberman donated and said, so I'm working on dragon Easter eggs as well as a new kind of chest similar to the old, but better. Also, Crash is from PlayStation 1. No... tarts for you, lol. Also, if you were to make an evil outfit for the GFs, what crossed your mind in their designs? Must be so interesting to see that. I didn't really have an idea for evil outfits. It's more just, I guess before I was talking about, oh, if you were to make an evil outfit. It would probably like be like a deep purple. It seems like when I have like more like evil queen characters, they tend to wear darker like colors, like usually purples. So probably something that includes a dark purple. But no, that's cool. That's cool that you're making some more stuff, Cyberman. Sounds very, very cool. Wicked Penguin donated and said, I can't believe someone broke into my house and stole all my fruit. I am peachless. Bobby! Bobby, stop. No! Oh my gosh. Wicked Penguin, or Bobby, donated again and said, 2 trees got arrested in my town yesterday. I heard they've been up to some shady business. Bobby, please. Bobby, please. Iron Piedmont donated and said, since you shared your favorite Baldur's Gate song, one video game song I would like to share with you is Blood Feuds Ancient and Modern from Red Redemption 2. Or Red Dead Redemption 2. It plays on my favorite mission, Blood Feuds Ancient and Modern. Ooh, well, thank you for the song recommendation. For some reason, I actually really do enjoy video game songs. Like, I'm not even really... I know nothing about, like, songs that are actually written by actual, like, you know, like, just, like, the mainstream music that goes and, you know, gets, you know, thrown around. I don't know what all the kids listen to these days. I basically only listen to, like, anime theme songs and, like, you know, like, video game songs and, like, one group from K-pop, and that's about it. That's like my music knowledge. Let's see. That, and for some reason we've been listening to a lot of the songs from the Wonka movie and from Barbie. The I Am Ken song really hits. Wicked Penguin, or Bobby, donated again and said, Vin Diesel eats 2 meals a day, breakfast and breakfurious. I'm sure he does, Bobby. I'm sure he does. Alright, let's see. What was the, okay, well, I think the last super chat I read was from Cybermans. Let's see. Christopher James. Well, thank you so much for donating, Christopher James. I hope if you typed something it didn't get deleted, but if you didn't write anything, thank you regardless for your donation. I really appreciate it. Natasha donated and said, you look so pretty. Boom, toasted. Aw, Natasha, that's so nice of you. Thank you, thank you. But no, yeah, if anybody, I honestly, again, I'm not saying spoilers, so don't worry, but if anybody does replay Baldur's Gate a second time, I highly suggest using some, like, even if you don't want to like change the gameplay, cosmetic mods actually make it really cool. Like, you can get some new camp clothes, you know, it's all cosmetic, so it doesn't alter the gameplay. It's just, you know, some extra clothes. Or everyone's like, Bobby, stop, no, please. I remember Bobby said he was gonna unleash the dad jokes after April Fool's Day, so it's just, that's what's happening. But anywho, yeah, and it's also just cool to have more face options and hair options. Like, they still did a pretty good job with, you know, giving you options to choose from, but you only get 6 faces to choose from when you're making a character, so and some of the faces aren't, like, you know, a face that's for a tiefling is not offered for like a half elf, and so it was cool to like try to like download a face that I thought looked more similar to mine, and obviously it's like doesn't look like my face, but it's as close as I could get, and then, you know, they had more hair options. I was like, ooh, I can actually have a ponytail that like swings and like hair in the front, and they had some long hair mods, and I was like, ooh. So it was really fun because there weren't a lot of long hairstyles that like didn't have all the hair pulled back. You know when they have like those high ponytails, but then they pull all the hair back, they like slick it back so much it almost looks like it's being pulled out like from their head, like they're bald or something. I usually do my ponytails where like I have some like hair like kind of like brushed and like, you know, like just like little pieces of hair in the front, so at least that way it's not like my hair, it looks like it's being like pulled out from the roots. But I was able to get it through mods. Anyway, sorry, that just made me really happy. I was just really happy about the hair I was able to get. So anyways, Garrick Anderson donated and said, I like listening to Cohen's masterpiece from BioShock, as well as other music from that series. The eerie piano and violin from Rapture is nice listening to. Oh, cool, okay. I do like eerie piano and violin does seem like a cool thing to listen to around Halloween time. Very vibey. Very, very vibey. Alrighty, let's see what we got on Ko-fi, because I know we do have a few. Lee donated and said, I hope you feel better soon. It's been raining like a week here in West Virginia, making me sluggish and more depressed than I already am. Oh no! But also, I got some good songs to share later you might enjoy. One of my favorite Japanese bands. Oh cool, okay. It's raining a little bit over here. It's still kind of cold. I wish it wasn't so cold. I really want to go out and like garden and plant some things. I want to add more flowers to the garden and make it look a bit more nicer this year. Last year, we ended up getting sick towards the end of summer, so I wasn't able to like tend to the garden. It kind of just like went crazy, so yes. But no, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling the best, Lee. I hope things get a bit more sunny in your area for, you know, to help, you know, maybe brighten your day a bit. And then one of your Japanese bands. Ooh. I do like Japanese songs. Shogo donated and said, what's your favorite fight scene you did in Baldur's Gate? Okay, I guess this one would be considered a spoiler. So when I saw the D&D movie, the little druid totally reminds me of you when she shapeshifted into an owlbear. Did you unleash your owlbear fury in most of the battles in the game? I don't know. I guess it depends if I talk about a specific battle, but I don't know. I guess Thane can always just deafen his ears in case I say something I'm not supposed to. But yeah, gosh, what was my favorite battle? But yeah, no, I know for sure I did use the owlbear. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the last battle, so I guess he can always deafen himself. I would say not the full last battle, like when you're like, when you're on like the on the top of like the castle, when you're fighting like the dragon up there and all the other people, but like, when you're finally getting towards the end where the brain is, but like the part where you first enter the castle like on the ground, like, like not like up, like not like super elevated. We wiped them clean. We didn't even get damaged. Like, I don't know why, but like being an owlbear in that situation, since there were like so many little goblins that were like clustered together, like I was just like slamming everybody, and it was great. I mean, I was just flying around because owlbears can jump like so far, and like I think I took a potion before it that I think I had someone like triple my jumping distance, and then I took a potion of strength or something like that. I don't know, but it was great. It was fantastic. That was the best fight I ever had, and it was definitely the one that included the owlbear. I'm sure there was another favorite fight scene I had where I wasn't an owlbear, because I wasn't always turning into an owlbear, but gosh, what was another one of my favorite fighting scenes? I don't know. There's so many fighting scenes that were actually exciting. Gosh, I don't know. It seemed like a lot of the big epic fights that happened were in Act 3, I would say. So, I know one of the fight scenes that I know one of the fight scenes that was like crazy. It was when you fight the dragon in the castle, like underneath the castle. Like I kind of cheesed it. I think I told you guys this, but I saved all the fireworks from the fireworks shop and I put it underneath the dragon and I lit it up right as the fight started, and like I almost put him down to like almost like he was almost gone, but he's so powerful. He actually like wiped out half our health in one swoop. So like thank God I did that. But no, that was kind of fun. That was one where I was not an owlbear, but I just basically used pyrotechnics, which was kind of fun. So anyways, I'm done now talking about it. So if Thane is deafened, he can come back now. But yes, Shogo, yes, that would be my favorites, I guess. Wicked Penguin donated. We have another dad joke. Let's see what he has to say. What do you get if you put a duck in a cement mixer? Quacks in the pavement. If you want me to stop, I will. I'll give them to Thor. He's the worst. What's the worst that can happen? No, don't give them to anybody. Just do it now, Bobby. Just do it now. I would rather read through all the dad jokes than to get them unexpectedly. At least I'm expecting them. I'm expecting the dad jokes. They aren't popping up on me as a little surprise. The guy donated and said, follow up to my steak, soda, and pizza question. 1. Oh wait, maybe, hold on. Maybe you said something else. Hold on. Here's the original one. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I like listening to Cohen's masterpiece from it's from Bioshock. So this is a follow-up to a question that you asked about steak? The guy. Did I miss the guy's question before about steak and stuff? I don't think I did. Hopefully I didn't, but anyways, let me go back down. So the guy said, follow up to my steak and soda and pizza question. 1. Omelet, scrambled, fried, boiled, poached, or sunny side up? So what would I prefer? I prefer scrambled eggs. And 2, is it called a sucker or a lollipop? I guess it depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking like about like, like a sucker, I consider those being like, it's like a little, candied like sphere on a stick. All right, you have like one little sphere on a stick. That's a sucker. If you're talking about a lollipop, that's like a big disc, you know what I'm saying? Like those really big, like, you know what I mean? Like a lollipop, the ones that kind of swirl. Like that would be a lollipop for me. So I guess they're just different things for me. Cyberman donated and said, have you ever fight with your siblings as toddlers? Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you know, we fought over toys and other little things like that. I mean, I don't think we got into like super big, like crazy fights like I know some siblings do where you're like brawling. But yeah, I mean, we verbally like fought and like, you know, I mean, because you know, when you're a kid, you just, you know, you want it your way. That's just how it is. So, you know, like, you know, sometimes me and the sibs would like, you know, we'd want a certain thing, or, you know, like someone would do something that would annoy someone else, you know, because you're more easily affected by like little things when you're a kid. So yeah, we've definitely got into some fights, but like not like brawls, you know what I mean? Like verbal, I guess, arguments. We got into a lot of like verbal arguments as kids. Okay, we do have a few more donations. Let us see. Actually, after I read these, I might stay on for like another few minutes, but I'll probably end soon just because I think I'm gonna go rest for a little bit. But we will read through a few more. Let's see. Iron Piedmont donated and said, here's some more songs from Red Dead Redemption 2. The first two below are from the band Postmodern Jukebox, who actually appear in the game. Oh, cool. All right, thank you so much for the suggestions. Thank you, thank you. Got two more dad jokes from Bobby. Let's see what they are. Wicked Penguin said, or Bobby said, what kind of fish is made out of 2 sodium atoms? Tuna. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of funny. Na, sodium. My balloon elephant wouldn't fit on the back seat of the car, so I had to pop the trunk. That poor elephant, though. Gosh dang. Gosh dang. Oh my gosh! Mr. Smee, your brother slammed your head into a wall. Okay, I will say that's never happened. Like, me and my siblings have never, like, physically gotten in a fight. I mean, I think, like, the only thing, like, when I was younger, like, my sister was, like, what? I don't know, maybe she was, like, 3 or something. You know, like when kids are, like, toddlers, or, like, when they're really young, like, maybe, like, 3 through 5 or something like that, or maybe even 6. You know, like, they'll like, hit you when they're mad. And, like, she, like, did that once. And so, obviously, since I'm older, I just hit it back 3 times as hard, and then I got in trouble. So, like, stuff like that. But I guess, like, we never got into, like, super serious fights where, like, slammed each other. I think, like, it only got as far as, like, slapping, maybe. And usually it was, like, on the arms and stuff. It never went to, like, face slapping. But no. Dang, I'm sorry, Mr. Shmee. That sucks. Gosh dang. Da, 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 da. The guy donated and said, you didn't miss the steak, soda, and pizza. It was in your channel anniversary and birthday stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember it because it was so far long ago, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I would have felt bad otherwise. But good, I'm glad to know that I did not miss anything, so. Yes. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Oh! So I'm currently in the process. I'm just going to do a few announcements. Right now, the merchandise is still under production. I'm hoping it gets shipped out soon, so I can actually show you guys what we got. I'm excited to see what the standees look like. I don't know. I ordered a bit of those just in case. I just wanted to see, first off, how they looked, and I wanted to make sure they were going to sell okay. And yeah, and then I got the anniversary trading cards. Those will be cool. And I'm finally in the process of editing. I think I'm pretty much, oh my gosh. I was gonna post that today. I think I finished it. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow if I remember. I finished the audition video, or like, so that way like it explains everything. I think I was just gonna spell check it because like the editor I use doesn't have spell check, so I was trying to make sure everything was, you know, not like spelling errors everywhere. So I'm gonna spell check that, and make sure that everything looks okay, and then I'll probably post that tomorrow. Yes. Oh, we have one more donation. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, Fallout is a good series for music, whether it's the official game soundtrack or oldies. You play in the game with your characters. Pip Blaine. I've heard of Fallout before. I know what it is. I've never played it though, but I'm sure it does have very good music. So yeah, the audition thing is ready, and so I'm gonna hopefully post that tomorrow. I just gotta double check and make sure the spelling's all good. And remember, just to preface this, you know, again, all the rules are in there, everything's explained, all the questions are in there. There's only 3 questions that you have to answer, and you have to submit it as an audio clip, and there will be a week for you to, you know, decide what you want to say, record it, and then email it over. So I guess you guys get a little bit of a heads up advance. Granted, I guess you guys don't have the questions. But, you know, it's pretty straightforward. The questions aren't too crazy. Only like a few sentences are needed. You know, nothing like, you know, I mean, yeah. So it's not too difficult. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, did you say tomorrow? Yeah, I'm hoping to post it tomorrow. Tomorrow I do have some things going on, but I'm hoping that if I feel better tonight, I can double check the spelling on it and export it, and then I hopefully can upload it tomorrow. So, but yeah, no, it's open to anyone, you know, who, you know, wants to enter and is at least 18 years or older. So, yeah. But yes, y'all, thank you so much for coming. I wish I could stay on a little longer, but you know, I definitely want to kind of rest up still a little bit and try to figure out what I want to eat. Because I've been like eating little bits of like stuff all day. But yes. I think that's everything I needed to announce. I don't think there was anything else. I'm trying to remember. My brain's like so foggy. Was there anything else? Yep, maybe not, whatever. If I can't remember, I'll make an announcement. I always say that just in case if I forget something, but I don't think I forgot anything, did I? I said that I was gonna offer images on Patreon, like, that were unedited, right? Did I say that? I think I did. If I didn't, I'm planning on doing that, or I'll make an announcement about it anyway, so you guys will see. Sorry, I'm just, like, my brain's a bit scattered, but, oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, hope you feel better. Bye. Good night, Katori. Oh, thank you so much. Good night to you too, Mr. Wanapon. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for coming and just spending some time. And, but yeah. I, look forward to, you know, seeing what you guys submit, whoever does decide to enter. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming, and I will see you all next week on Saturday. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Even though the stream was, you know, short. Sorry about that. So, yeah. Night-night, y'all. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.